Thomas, you finally did it. You found a woman to marry you. It took a lot less time than I thought it would, and now I owe your dad $50 because of it. So if you could pay me back, that'd be great. All jokes aside though, I'm just so honored and blessed to be your best man here, giving your toast on your wedding night. What an honor it is to see you and Sydney grow together in your relationship and just fall in love with each other. I'll never forget that first day where you walked into the room with just the look of like you'd seen an angel, and you walked in, ran in our senior year, ran into our room and told me that you had met your future wife. And I was skeptical. I was probably like, yeah, sure, yeah, me too, I met my wife today too. But then you got her number, then you started hanging out with her more. Then I'll never forget your first date where you guys went to that coffee shop and your car broke down and I had to pick you up. So it was a great date for all three of us, a great first date for all three of us. Then I'll never forget how nervous you were to meet her parents and how I had to give you a pep talk in our dorm room minutes before you left to go see her parents, and how you killed it and how her parents loved you and how she was loved by your parents. And then I'll never forget the lunch I grabbed with her to truly get to know Sydney, and I saw how much she cared for you and how much she really just loved you and loved the Lord as well. And that's the moment I knew that you weren't lying when you said you met your future wife, that you truly meant it. And it has been such a blessing to see your relationship blossom. I will always cherish the most, I think, is that you allow God to come into your relationship in the imperfections. You don't pretend to have this perfect relationship. You'll talk to me frequently for advice, but you allow God to come into the parts that are tough, the arguments, the fights, the stuff like that. So I really just encourage you to keep doing that in your newfound young blossoming marriage, that you will continue to let God come in and just bless the parts that are tough and to work through the parts, and that has been one of the most encouraging things to see. And I can't wait to be your friend and to get advice from you too when I'm trying to find my future wife or when I'm courting my future wife. You guys have truly been a blessing in my life, and I'll never forget that. And it's awesome to be here tonight to see my best friend get married to his best friend. Sydney, you're now my best friend. So this night's yours, don't forget that. So here's to the Castros, here's to you, Sydney and Thomas.